Are you tired of feeling invisible to the women you're interested in? Or maybe you found yourself giving all your attention, time, and energy to a woman who never seems to appreciate it. Does it feel like no matter how much you try, you can't get her to notice or value you the way you deserve? You're not alone. So many men struggle with this, overgiving, chasing after attention, and losing themselves in the process. But what if I told you the real secret to attracting women isn't about doing more, but doing less, and doing it differently, with more confidence, purpose, and control? As the famous philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. The key is not to chase, but to stand out." Stick with me, because today I'm going to show you how to make a shift that will transform the way you approach women and relationships forever. Lesson pleasant. Ever feel like you're giving way too much attention to a woman, but she just doesn't seem to care or respond the way you want? Maybe you're always texting first, or constantly trying to keep her attention. It's frustrating, isn't it? Here's the problem. When you give all your attention away too easily, it doesn't feel special anymore. She stops valuing it because she knows it's always there. You're just another guy trying to get her attention. This is where selective attention comes in. Instead of being always available, you have to create a little distance. When you stop giving all your time and energy right away, it makes you stand out. It's not about ignoring her completely. It's about making her wonder why you're not constantly texting or focusing on her like other guys. You become a challenge, and that's much more attractive. Think about what Steve Jobs said. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. The same idea applies to your attention. It should be reserved for things that matter. Don't waste it just to please someone or get their approval. When you pull back, it creates curiosity. She'll wonder, why isn't he texting me like the others do? That's when the attraction starts to grow. Women want men who have their own life, their own goals, and who don't revolve around her. When you stop chasing and focus on yourself, you become more intriguing. Stop rushing to respond to every message. Let her wonder where you are sometimes. Focus on your own life, work, hobbies, and goals. A man with a purpose is always more attractive, and when you do engage, make it count. Keep the balance between attention and space. Remember, when you give too much attention too soon, you blend in with every other guy. But when you withhold it just enough, you make yourself stand out. Your attention is valuable. Treat it that way, and she'll start to see you differently. Please speak to loud for people to hear. I would like to speak to a lad for me. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're interested in a woman, but you just can't seem to make the move? Maybe you're afraid of rejection or unsure of what to say. So you stay on the sidelines, hoping something will happen. Here's the problem. When you wait for things to happen, they rarely do. Women aren't attracted to passivity. They're attracted to men who take action. Boldness and initiative are essential. Women respect men who make the first move with confidence. It's not about being reckless or pushy, but about showing that you're willing to take charge. Waiting around and hoping she'll notice you isn't the way to win her over. You have to show her that you're interested and that you're not afraid to take risks. Think about this quote from Bruce Lee. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not. Add what is uniquely your own. Boldness isn't about following someone else's script. It's about being yourself and taking action in a way that feels natural to you. It's about seeing an opportunity and going for it, even if you're not 100% sure of the outcome. By being bold and making the first move, you show that you're a man who leads, not someone who waits. Women are attracted to men who take control of their lives and don't fear failure. You might get rejected sometimes, but that's part of the process. Rejection isn't the end. It's just a step toward learning and improving. Don't wait for the perfect moment. If you're interested in a woman, go up to her and start a conversation. Take the initiative and don't worry about making the perfect first impression. The more you practice being bold, the easier it becomes. If you're unsure, just remember, confidence is attractive, even when you're still figuring it out. Boldness is about action. By making the move first, you create opportunities. Don't wait for things to happen. Be the one who makes them happen. Have you ever felt stuck in your life, like you're just going through the motions without any real purpose? Maybe you find yourself spending too much time trying to impress others without focusing on your own growth. The problem with this is simple. When you don't have a clear sense of purpose, you start to feel unfulfilled. And women can sense that. A man without purpose is less attractive because he doesn't have direction or drive. Self-improvement and purpose go hand in hand. A man who is focused on improving himself in all areas, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally, becomes more attractive because he shows that he's committed to something bigger than just seeking attention. It's not about being perfect. It's about striving to be the best version of yourself. Women are attracted to men who are comfortable in their own skin, not men who are constantly second-guessing themselves. To overcome this, you need to adopt a fearless mindset. A man with a fearless mindset understands his worth and doesn't need validation from others. He believes in himself and remains calm, even in situations that would make others nervous. This doesn't mean being arrogant. It means being comfortable with who you are and trusting that you have something valuable to offer. Remember what Ralph Waldo Emerson said, self-trust is the first secret of success. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about believing in your own abilities and staying grounded. When you stop worrying about how others see you, you free yourself to be your true self, and that's what draws people in. A fearless mindset comes from knowing that you don't need to impress anyone. Women are drawn to men who are relaxed, confident, and comfortable in their own skin. When you stop putting pressure on yourself to be perfect, you actually become more attractive. Start by practicing positive self-talk. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, reframe those thoughts into something more empowering. Remind yourself of your strengths and the value you bring. Also, take deep breaths when you feel nervous. It helps calm your mind and keeps you present in the moment. With a fearless mindset, you become magnetic. You won't need to chase or seek validation because you'll already know your worth. Confidence isn't something you have to fake. It's something you grow with time. And when you embrace it, it will naturally attract the right people into your life. Please spare me, please, for your sake, prioritizing time. Ever find yourself constantly available for others, especially when it comes to women? Maybe you drop everything you're doing just to send a quick reply or meet up, thinking that this will make you more attractive. The problem is, when you make yourself too available, you lose your value. Women don't want someone who's always there. They want someone who values his own time and has a life outside of them. Prioritizing time is crucial. A man who values his time understands that his life doesn't revolve around anyone, especially not a woman he just met. Time is one of your most precious resources, and how you spend it reflects your value. When you prioritize your own goals and commitments, you show that you have a purpose and that you're not just waiting around to please others. Think about what Steve Jobs said. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. When you have a purpose and prioritize your time around your goals, your life becomes more attractive. Women are drawn to men who are driven and who don't drop everything just to spend time with them. By valuing your time, you communicate that you have a life full of meaningful pursuits. Women are more intrigued by men who have their own schedule and goals. It makes you stand out and shows that you're not desperate for their attention. Instead, you're living your life on your own terms. Start managing your time more intentionally. Don't cancel plans or give up your commitments just to meet someone. When you make plans with a woman, let her know that your time is valuable. If she wants to spend time with you, she'll need to respect your schedule. Learn to say no when necessary and set clear boundaries around your time. When you prioritize your time and show that you're busy living your own life, you become more attractive. You're not available just to please others. You're focused on your own goals, and that's what draws people in. Now we are about the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down your comment and say that you want to change your life, no matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comment. Features one of the best comments in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.